Shall we begin? I had some problems, and someone could seem to solve them. But you two found the answer and told me to take this chance and learn the ways of love, my children, and all that it has to offer. But tell me to see that love won't let you down. You said that you love me, but hurt only came to pass me. But found this so convincing that I gave it half a chance and learned the ways of love, my children, and so much love inside me. And all that I have, I give my all to you too. All my children, and all this love is waiting for you too, my babies, my girls, and all this, all my love is waiting for you too. Oh, I had some problem, drugs, jail, everything, but no one could seem to solve them. But you two had the answer. So I gave it half a chance and learned the ways of love, my babies, and all that it had to offer. And all that I have, I give my love to you too. All my babies, and all this love is waiting for you too, my children, my girls, and all this love is waiting for you too. You know, this is going to be about children, starting off with my two children. I wish with all my heart I could have been there when they heard the news that their father is having another child. I know they've been so happy for me. I love to see the excitement in their eyes, knowing that they're going to have a new brother or sister. Again, another sequel in their life I'm going to miss. But you know what? And all this love, I was waiting for you to. And all this love is waiting for you too, my babies, baby, and baby, all this waiting for you too, my children, my girls, and all this, daddy loves you, and all is waiting for you too. But you know what's so funny? Oh, I love how it makes me feel this way. My love is getting stronger every day. My girls. And after all I went put myself through, I found that all I needed were you two, my babies. After some happy place up in the sky, I love you too, so here dearly. And all the time, there's no need to wonder why. I need you to please hear me. Say you really love me, Gianna. Say you really love me, Janelle. You know I really love you, Gianna. You know I really love you, Janelle. Say you really love me, Gianna. Say you really love me, Janelle. You know I really love it, Gianna. You know I really love it, Janelle. Say you really love me, Gianna. Say you really love me, Janelle. Oh, 'cause I really love it, Gianna. You know I love it crazy as Janelle. Hey, say you love your daddy. Oh, I love you. And baby, all my love is waiting for you too. My babies. Okay, with that being said, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Gerard, Black in the Philippines with the truth. I'm going to welcome you to my channel. Welcome my subscribers, my new subscribers, my scallywags, my peaches, my triggers, my lovers, my haters, each and every one of you, my commenters, each and every one of you. I appreciate you taking this time to stop by and check me out. Wow. Okay. Let me load. No, it's okay. Taking the time to come by and check me out. You know, I've done that song a lot of times, singing it to my two daughters, Gianna and Janelle. And it touches me when I get to sing that song to them, because if there's a heaven up above, I know and I hope and I pray that they get a chance to see it, to know that every day my heart is breaking, every day I'm in pain, every day I see it. They're on my screen. When I open my computer, there they are, and I love them so much. It hurts for a father to want to be with their children, and it's not happening. It's very painful. For no explainable reason why my children are not in my life. Well, my youngest, I know, she's caught the grips, but it's okay. When I see her, or she calls me, and she lets me know that she loves me, that's okay. That's okay. But my number one, the one who, Gianna, I haven't heard from her in over 20, 25 years. Why, I don't know. If you asked her why she won't talk to me, she couldn't give you the answer. The last time I asked her, she stood in front of me and just shake. Because it makes no sense to her, because all she has is bits and pieces of what her mother put in her head that seem to formulate her opinion of me. But I love you too. But let me move on to today's story. Last night or yesterday, me and I, it's hot, and Mia gets very uncomfortable. For some reason or other, she already feels that this is going to be a tough pregnancy for her. So she's in a lot of stomach pain. She's tossing and turning and can't find. It's hot, it's cold, it's hot. So she puts the mat out here on the terrace, and she lays on it, and what have you. And I'm upstairs or whatever, and then I might get a moment of clarity and say, well, let me go down and hang out with her. Because she's perfectly happy just being by herself, and us conversating is few and far in between. Unless it's talking about, I don't really get it. But anyway, we had to talk. We had to talk about when the baby was born. We had to talk about, how we're going to go about it. And we had to talk about the hospitals. We had to talk about, I'm telling her about what I heard. And she's telling me, no, that's not right. She said, well, who are you listening to? I had to. So which one is the most experienced, most wisest of having a baby? Of course, Mia is, because she's been there. But we had to talk. So we had to talk, and she's aware that she is at a high risk pregnancy already. So as much as I didn't want to ask her, but I had to, because I want to know her thoughts. I want to know, has she thought beyond the present and into the future? And so I said to her, I said, Mia, I know if something happens to you, because having a baby, 9 months is 9 months. Premature is premature. They won't come out. They won't come out. A baby is going to develop, and the baby is going to come out. I said, so the baby is not really always the concern. The concern is for the mother. See, that's where a lot of worry, that's where your expertise in about having a child comes into, is how the mother gets through it. You know? And so, because Mia is in a high risk, state of play, I had asked her. I said, Mia, you know, have you ever thought about if something happens to you, what's going to happen to your boys? And now that's not a cruel thing to ask. That's not. I've had the conversation with her. If something happens to me, contact my brother. You know what I'm saying? He has the information, and he's on a strict, guidelines to take care of you. And I'm sure he will do that to the best of his ability. I'm sure he will. But anyway, the point of the matter is, I had that conversation with her, and so I'm having it with her, and she's not grasping what it is I'm asking her. Have you thought about your boys? And this is gonna be next year. If something happens to you, God forbid, I'm not saying if you die on a delivery table, or you end up in a coma, or something like this, but the possibilities, have you thought about what am I to do, or what do you expect me to do with your boys? For the life of her, she could not grasp the question to give me an answer. So I didn't push the issue. But now I said, well, you know, you know, I mean, are you planning on them staying with me till they're 21 years old? You know, you know, uh, you know, or you know, do you think you have your family members come live with me and help? No, no, no. I mean, these are thoughts going through my mind, and these are things that I have to think about and take in consideration, because they are real possibilities of what could happen. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I push her to get their birth certificate, and I'll adopt them. If I adopt them, they have my last name. Well, by all means, I would make the commitment to take care of them until they're 21 years old, because the government will, the U.S. will help me, ensure that they are educated, that they're in the college and all that. But my having that burden on myself, without having that assurance, it will be very difficult. Not to be very difficult, but it'd be very, selfish of you not to be able to go get this done so they can be taken care of if something happens. You know, so we had that talk. Well, I did most of the talking, and we never really, come to find anything, because she has a big family. You know, I know, they're going to want to step in and take care of her kid. I would assume they would want to step in and take care of their kids, me as children. You know, and I would be okay with that. I probably would give them, some type of monthly stipend or something like that. Just out of the kindness of my heart. I would do that to make sure their life is somehow, you know, um, you know, um, uh, equivalent to how they're living now. You know, so I would, I would want to do that. So anyway, the point I'm making is that I've had this conversation with her, and we talked about insurance. I told her, I went to the bank and I asked them to open up a bank account, savings account, so I can put money in there now for when the baby's born, at least 10,000 a month or something like this. And by the time the baby comes, we have close to 100,000 in the bank. They get ready for the baby, if they come to find out I can't do it because I'm too old. So Mia would have to do it. So then again, it comes to Mia getting the necessary documents to go to the bank, and plus it has insurance. Yeah, sorry about that. My phone gave me a message that my it was full. So anyway, so yes, as I was saying, that I'm too old, and Mia would have to get it done. But she also told me about this program that they have here, where it's that you can borrow money and get money and things of that nature, and insurance. I don't know, and I'm and, and I'm a stickler for getting out, pay later. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the entrance on anything. As long as it make it easy for me to pay. I'll do that. But then I started thinking, do I really want to get into a payday type of, a loan here in the Philippines like that? So anyway, everybody's doing it. So no, that's not for me. But anyway, but those are options that we have, to get prepared for the cost of having the child, and also the possibilities what lies beyond. So you know, but I want to also tell you two stories.